Hello everyone, I'm Lewis.
And I'm Jonas.
And welcome to Jail Pokemon. Today we're going to be introducing a brand new series called Jonas and Lewis's Cards of the Week. In this series, me and Jonas are going to pick cards and we're going to spend the entire video talking about those two cards. I hope you guys like this series and I hope you guys like the new setup around here. Have a look at all these posters behind us. What do you think? Very nice. And the table's facing a different direction and stuff. So I hope you guys like that. And I hope you guys like the new logo, the new channel banner, and all that stuff. We also have a Twitter, so follow us on Twitter at JL_PKMN. Make sure you check that guys out. Let's get straight into the video.
Alright guys, my card of the week is going to be, of course, Eevee.
The one and only.
Yeah, the one and only Eevee. Because obviously I love Eevee. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. Mostly because it's really cute. Like honestly, it's very cute. Now, the first ever Eevee came out in 1999, Jungle. Isn't that right, Lewis?
That's right.
Now I actually have the Eevee and Snorlax here. There was also an Eevee GX and an Eevee V, and there's also coming out with an Eevee V Max.
Which we are 100% going to get, so make sure to stay tuned for that video.
We also have this nice Eevee stuffy on our microphone here to make it nice and like lush, because the microphone's pretty dark. Like, why not have like something that's brown and white, like staying on the dark and bright theme. All right, so first, instead of looking at like the energy evolution or like all the good Eevees out there, we're gonna start with the Eevee Snorlax GX. So I like this card. Is actually kind of good. People think it's bad, but its first attack is really good for setting up cards. It's Cheer Up for 1 energy. Attach an energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. That is not bad for 1 energy. And the thing is, you can do that every turn. And one of the good things about Eevee Snorlax is that it has 270 HP, which is insane. But sadly 4 retreat cost, which is not very good, but still.
And something else even better about Eevee Snorlax Cheer Up attack is that you can also attach special energy with that attack. So double colorless, twin energy, rainbow, aurora, whatever you want to attach, you can attach that with Eevee Snorlax's Cheer Up attack.
Now that is actually something I forgot to mention, but he mentioned it. So next we're going to be talking about the Energy Evolution Eevee and in Eevee's evolutions. So Energy Evolution is a really good Pokemon because what you do is if you attach any energy card of one type, you can search your deck for the evolution of that type. So say if you attach a Psychic Energy, you can get Espeon, Darkness Energy, Umbreon, Fairy Energy, Sylveon, Grass Energy, Leafeon, and all the other ones like Electric, Jolteon, Water Vaporeon.
You're missing Glaceon and Flareon.
Oh, Flareon.
And now, this is kind of weird because I noticed that Vaporeon and Glaceon are in the TCG are both the water type energy. So that means if you attach a water type energy, you can search for either Vaporeon or Glaceon with energy evolution. Same with nowadays, now the fairy types are psychic type, you can now search your deck for Espeon and or Sylveon when a Sylveon that is psychic type eventually comes out in the Pokemon card game.
And another thing is, with Energy Evolution, there was a lot of playable Eevees, and besides the Energy Evolution one. And the shiny Eevee is also really sick. It is white. Not a big surprise, but yeah, it's white. It's like fully white with like pink and blue.
No. Just all white, all gray, almost like a cream color.
Yeah, and shiny Sylveon I think is my favorite. No, shiny Umbreon is my favorite shiny. Definitely, shiny Eevee, shiny Umbreon.
Black and blue colors.
Yes, that is so sick.
That is very awesome.
And
also, speaking of decks with Energy Evolution Eevee, you have back in 2017, which was very widespread in Worlds, you saw Espeon Garbodor, which was very, very, very popular deck that played that Energy Evolution Eevee from the Sun and Moon base set, where you could attach Psychic Energy your first turn and get an Espeon powered up and try to get your Garbodors on the bench powered up to lock everyone's abilities. That was a super awesome play, and it actually did pretty well in Worlds, so Energy Evolution once again proved worthy with that 2017 Worlds deck.
Another really playable deck with Energy Evolution Eevee is Expanded Pikarom, which has Energy Evolution into Jolteon. Am I right, Lewis?
Jolteon GX has that one energy attack similar to Buzzwoles, where you can do 32 the active and 32 a bench, but with Electro Power, you can bump that up to 60 or even 90 or even 120 damage with a single energy. And I think that's pretty good and gives you that option to do multiple amounts of damage in a singular energy attachment.
Although I think my second favorite shiny evolution is definitely Sylveon. Sylveon is really cool shiny. And yeah, so pretty much that's all for my Eevee. So let's move on to Lewis with his Pokemon of the week.
Alright guys, onto my Pokemon, which I picked is the one and only Feraligatr. Right here I have the Feraligatr Reverse Holo from the Call of Legends set from 2011. Now, Feraligatr made its debut in the one and only Neo Genesis back in the year 2000 with that awesome Downpour Pokebody and the Riptide attack. Downpour was an ability that allowed you to discard as many water type energy from your hand as you wanted per turn. And with Feraligatr's Riptide attack, you could power up as a ton of damage because it did 10 more damage for each water energy in your discard, which you can get to the big, back then 60 damage, 70 damage was huge in that format. So if you're doing 60, 70 every turn, that would be a way for you to just win instantly because of Cleffa, which had around 30 HP, and you could knock that out in one hit. So that would be super amazing for Feraligatr. So that's probably one of the most playable Feraligatrs out there. Most Feraligatrs after that, sadly, were not playable at all. In Heart Gold Soul Silver base set, Feraligatr got a new Ultra Rare card with Feraligatr Prime, which was super awesome, and I'm glad we finally got another Feraligatr back at that time. But sadly, after that, we got no other Feraligatr Ultra Rares, which I'm actually pretty sad because Eevee has been getting all the love lately.
Probably because it's adorable. And another thing about this Feraligatr, we were super duper lucky and we were able to see the one and only Pokemon Evolutionaries. Professor K, of course. And then at a pre-release, at a Celestial Storm pre-release, we were able to get this Feraligatr signed by one and only Professor K. But sadly, I didn't really bring an Eevee because I forgot about it. So I just got a what's it called? Yeah, Pupitar, because I just chose the first Pokemon I saw. It's still in a sleeve in our binder, of course. Why wouldn't it be sleeved? So yeah.
And luckily, and what's really funny about that is we were one of the first people to get that Pupitar card, and we were obviously the ones to get it signed by the Pokemon Evolutionaries because it was a pre-release.
One more thing, I was actually in a Pokemon Evolutionary. Well, actually, I wasn't. My face wasn't. My hand was. His whole body was in it, which is really funny because
that was very awesome.
This is my hand in the video. Just thumbs up, just comes over. Good times, good
now,
times.
Speaking of that Downpour Feraligatr, in Dragon Majesty, which came out around 2 years ago, had a reprint actually of the Neo Genesis Feraligatr in the new revived Sun and Moon look of the cards. So it had the same ability, same attack. Actually, I think the attack was slightly better though, or it could have been exactly the same. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And that's it. I have really nothing else to talk about Feraligatr because it doesn't really have many playable cards out there. But it did have that Neo Genesis Feraligatr at the very beginning. So I hope you guys enjoyed my segment. Catch you guys in the outro.
Speaking of Dragon Majesty, we actually opened the Elite Trainer box. I got it for one time for my birthday, but we didn't have this channel at that time. So yeah, we'll catch you in the intro, I guess.
The outro.
Outro. Same thing.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We 100% enjoyed making it, so we hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I hope you guys like the new series and the new setup and the new logo. Speaking of the logo, if you didn't realize, the Pokeball in our logo is blue and brown. Feraligatr and Eevee. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Eevee is brown and Feraligatr is blue.
That's why our logo color is that, because of our favorite Pokemon. So that's pretty awesome.
And the Pokeball is called a JL ball.
The JL ball. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment,
Ring the bell.
ring
Ding, ding, ding.
the bell. Ding, 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 so you get notified when new videos come out. Also, make sure to check out our Twitter at JL_PKMN for updates and when new videos drop. Speaking of new videos, we have an awesome video coming to you this Sunday, so make sure to stay tuned for that. We'll catch you guys later.